As a black American man growing up as a kid, first of all, I'm not attractive. Straight up the bat, I am not an attractive person. I'm just normal. I didn't even get the shade today, but I am not attractive. I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I'm not attractive. And as a black American man, child growing up in New York City, black women was never attracted to me from the beginning. My first girlfriend was Caucasian, and that's just the way it is. I'm watching for years and years, ever since 2006 or maybe 2009, where Barack Obama had got into office. I've noticed the change in the black American community. And when I say I've noticed a change in the black American community, I see that the black American community was distancing themselves more and more from each other. And I saw this starting with a black female. Case in point, I was at work one day, got off work, and was going home. This is when I was living in Brooklyn. Now, follow me here. I went downstairs to the train station to catch the train to go home back to Brooklyn. There was two homeless people of male descent. One was Caucasian and one was black. There was a Caucasian female and a black female that went right behind me downstairs. Now, I gave money to both male persuasion. One was black, one was white. And they was in tears, we hungry. Now, the black female scolded the black man, you should have done something better with yourself. I'm not your mother. Stop crying like a little baby. But she went over to the white man that was there and consoled him. And everything's gonna be okay. Here's a couple of dollars. She actually pulled out, I think it was $10 or $20. So her counterpart looked and said, but they're both hungry. Why would you disrespect this man and give him, you know, money? Oh, that's not my problem. I'm going to take care of him. So she took care of both of them. She actually doubled. She gave the Caucasian male 20, but she gave the black man 40. And everybody's watching this and just looked, like what type of stuff is going on here. What I'm trying to say is I'm looking online and there's a lot of black men and a lot of black women that just can't stand each other. There's a couple of black females on here that really are disgusted and can't stand black men, and vice versa. And I always make these videos saying the best thing for us to do is separate. Because we're showing out to the world, we can talk this blackity black stuff. This is why I'm not into this pro black and this blackity black. I'm with everybody. Everybody knows me. I don't play this prejudice nonsense, this bias, whatever you want to call it. We show out to the world and let the world know we really don't like each other. The only time we may get together if somebody of another race kills a black man or a black female. Now, even in that type of state, because of the hate we have for each other, we that's good for them and they should blah 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 and all type of stuff that we talk. And I always told people we need to separate. We just need to, because the hate we have for each other, it's not hidden. Everybody is watching this. The whole world is watching how black people get on social media and these platforms and will tear each other apart. There's a black female that really, when I say to the root of her gut, she is a beautiful black female. But from the root of her gut, she cannot stand black men. Even if black men agree with her, she still has a nasty, foul, just nasty attitude. And I'm telling black men, do not, I repeat, do not engage in her. She can't stand black men. And when I say she, as a black female, she wish all of us was just dead. And she's a pretty black female. But Her attitude against black men are vile. And it's not just her, it's other ones on here. It's other ones. And it's the vice versa with black men. You have a lot of black men on this app that will call them darky and nappy headed. And these be some beautiful, beautiful black females. And my thing is, we need to separate, because trying to come to the table and talk to each other is not going to help. Some of us in our heart and in our mind already made up. We don't like each other. So just separate. Just don't talk about it no more. Like, you have black females that come on this social media app like TikTok and like, YouTube, and they complain that when they in a grocery store or at a gym, they complain and complain and complain. They don't want to be encountered by a black man, because we're the boogeyman. That's what we are to these black women. They birth us, but we're the boogeyman. So a lot of black men say, okay, no problem. You don't want to talk. We won't talk. You were creeps. We're the scum of the earth. Black men destroyed the whole planet. Nobody else was involved. We single-handedly just destroyed this whole planet. We did. Nobody else. No other race of men steal. No other race of men rob. No other race of men sell drugs. No other race of men abuse women. It's only black men. So we got it and said, no problem. We're going to take a passport. We'll go to another country and we'll be accepted by them. Then when we do this, then this is when a lot of these black women get upset. They follow us, and then they couldn't even make their own movement, because it's called the Passport Brother movement. They couldn't make their own movement. Now they call themselves the Passport Sisters. This is what they do. We know a lot of them don't like us. They talk about us every day. They say y'all no good, that every other race of men is better for us than y'all. We said no problem. We'll just take the passport. We go to the Philippines, Thailand, Colombia, and other places, and we find love. They saying that it's not true, but a lot of people have put testimonies where they're getting married and they're more happy. And this video is to say we just need to finally come to this conclusion, and we need to say, you know what? It's toxic. We are not getting along with each other. It's over. There's no more people saying black love. If there is black love, it's that much. It's that much of black love. And the whole world is saying, the ones that care about, because you got race of people that's white that will come and say, listen, you know what your ancestors been through? And this is the way y'all treat each other? What's wrong with y'all? But this is how life is proceeding itself, and we need to come to the conclusion that we just can't get along. We need to come to the conclusion that a lot of us just don't like each other. A lot of us hate each other, and we're saying it on these platforms. There's, like I said, there's one black female, I'm going to keep saying that she's beautiful looking, but she has an attitude of a gremlin. Even if black men agree with her, she still comes out with a nasty, vile attitude. You don't have to tell me nothing, I know. Because she had according to her, she had two bad encounters with black men, so now she blames the whole black world. Every man on the planet that's black has to pay for what two people did to him. 2, like, share, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, and I'm going to bring some more of this stuff. I don't usually talk this way, but it has to be said that we just need to separate. It's a final wrap. It's over. Big Hawk, Yonkers native, street talk, street news. Shout out to the girl Jada for doing what she did, and she fought. And shout out to the black people that helped